Alrighty guys, we're back with some more action-packed football 1994 retail. Box number 2 out of 27. Oh, it's going to be a lot of videos. Okay. Alright, let me get these out of the box. And you saw me pull it down, so it's a full box. There we go, there we go. So box 1 didn't produce any gold cards, but did produce some Emmitt Smith cards and some Cowboy cards. So, all good. Alright, so we'll recap real quick. We got quarterback challenges for inserts, warp speed, catching fire, fantasy forecast, and 24 karat gold. That's what we're hunting. And those are 1 in 96 packs. So basically 1 in every 4 boxes. So that's how it's going. Alright, let's get going here. This is 22 Emmitt Zone 22. Please like and subscribe and check out my videos. I got over 100 videos on YouTube now of opening up this product. So, all right. Jackson. There's an Aikman. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Look at a star pack here. You got Rice here as well. Jeez. All right, Aikman. There you go. And I believe there's a fantasy forecast. Still need to pull for Aikman. So, Rice. Metcalf. John Elway, fantasy forecast. And a Reggie Brooks, warp speed. Whoop! All right. So in retail packs, you always get one of these little cards in it. It's a checklist card. In hobby, you only got those when you got a gold card in the pack. It's kind of a telltale sign. In retail, you give them in every pack. So, Givens, Michael Irvin. There we go, Irvin. All right, got your, and I got one more card of Irvin to still pull. I gotta get his fantasy forecast. Jackson. Is that Eric Green? Eric Green. Okay. Tim Brown. Catching fire. Okay. So if you want me to tell you all the information how I came across these 27 boxes, go back to video 1 and has all the explanation to it. Joe Montana. Cool. Alright, got a little bit of icky on that. Andre Reed, catching fire. That was a fantasy forecast, by the way. It's like Sterling Sharp. I think I'm going to put a bunch of these set of checklists on eBay for people who are set collectors and maybe don't have them or accidentally threw them away. Warren Moon. Davis. Childress. Smith. Fantasy forecast. And an Irving Fryer. Catching fire. Fire, fire! I'm going to get real goofy around box 10 and even worse around box 20. And my office is going to be a mess. Warren Moon on top. Charles Haley. Prohill. Moore. Cunningham. Fantasy forecast. And a Jim Kelly. Quarterback club. This plastic feels like it's brand new. I mean, it feels crisp and sharp. Whoever had this stuff, well, the guy I met him. I met him, but I've talked to him and bought other stuff from before. But he's obviously stored this really well since '94. So, Lloyd, Gilbert, Joe Montana again, Johnny Johnson, fantasy forecast, and Warren Moon. QB Club. So I'm hoping out of these first 7 boxes that came out of a separate case, that I get at least 1 gold card, hopefully 2. So we'll have to wait and see. Davis, Childress, Harmon, and these cards are not sticking together at all. Joe Montana, Fantasy Forecast, and a Sterling Sharp, Catching Fire. Okay. Harris, another Moon. Haley, wow, that's a repeat pack, right? Moore, that Michael Jackson, and Drew Bledsoe, QB Club. Yeah, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gold cards in the QB Club area. So I'm hoping that get lucky and pull, especially Troy Aikman and Elway and Marino. I hope I pull those guys. Steve Young, there we go. Perry, Hurst, Spillman, that Sterling Sharp. Yep, Sterling Sharp Fantasy Forecast, and Rick Meyer, QB Club. Warm Moon on top. Got a lot of Warm Moons already. Woodson, Harper. Love that card. Just the way it looks. So blue and crisp. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Thurman Thomas. Tim Brown Fantasy Forecast. And Boomer Esiason. No, yeah, Boomer Esiason, QB Club. I remember back in the day, though, man, loved opening this stuff up. Took tons of boxes to put sets together, or a set together. Brisby, Hampton, Randall, Brett Favre. There we go, our first Favre. Ooh, look at Michael Irvin. Brett Favre, nice card. And we got it back here. Chris Miller, no, Neil O'Donnell, QB Club. All right, so I have to make room, and I do have room over here for Michael Irvin. There we go. Fantasy Forecast, Michael Irvin. All right, so I have all the Irvin cards. I have all the Troy Aikmans except Fantasy Forecast. And I need definitely some more Emmitt Smith stuff. Jeffers, Steve Young, Perry, Spillman, Herman Moore, Fantasy Forecast, and a Warp Speed, Jerome Bettis. Whoop! Okay, Sterling Sharp. You know what I noticed? There's no Shannon Sharp stuff. That's weird. Jerome Bettis, good card. Carter, Reed, Phil Simms, QB Club, and get a Fantasy Forecast as well. All right, Fletcher, Potts, Novacek, Klingler, got Michael Jackson, and Tim Brown, Catching Fire. Ricky Wadas. Nice card, looking card of his. Wolford. Herschel Walker. It's just weird to see him in the Eagles. Smith. Herman Moore. And another Rick Meyer. QB Club. So my theory is, when I'm opening up a case, there's no gold cards whatsoever until I pull my first one. Barry Sanders. Taylor. There's Emmett. That's my boy Emmett right there. Yeah. Okay. All right, waiting for his fantasy forecast here. And then there's a Troy Aikman fantasy forecast as well. I'll put that right over here when it pops. So we're looking for 2 more cards to finish our back wall of fame. Thomas. Irving Fryer. Catching fire. Fire, fire. Fantasy forecast. Looks like Chris Warren. Okay, Martin. Risen. Miller. Testaverde. Not Barry, or Bam Morris, or Barry Foster. Barry Foster. Fantasy forecast. And Steve Young. Quarterback Club. If you're watching any of these videos I have of mine, and you have boxes of Action Pack 91 through 97, feel free to send me a message, because I would love to talk to you about buying it from you. So, all right, Givens, Miller, Haynes, Bennett, Johnny Johnson, and Anthony Miller. Catching fire. Okay. Okay. Pritchard. Coates. Turnbull. Jim Kelly. Herman Moore, fantasy forecast. Eric Pingram, catching or warp speed. All right, get the stack out of the way. I had a guy send me a tell like fucking 3 weeks ago. He says, "So why are you opening up this old product in such large quantities?" He said, "It makes no sense. There's no value to it." I'm like, "Well, there is some to me." You know, I didn't respond to it because, you know, what's the point? Carter, Reed. I enjoy opening this stuff up because I loved this back in the day. John Elway, QB Club, QB3. And I'm not in it for the money, really not. I mean, I'm in it for collecting nostalgia, you know, just remembering that back in the days when I used to open this stuff up. So, reliving my youth. Harris. Potts. Novacek. Klingler. I don't know who that is. Oh, Calvin Williams. Okay. Fantasy forecast. Herman Moore. Catching fire. All right, 3 more packs left in this box, guys. All right, Waters, Wolford, Herschel Walker, Smith, Johnny Johnson, and Rick Meyer, QB Club. Okay, Harris, Taylor. Another Emmett. God, I love seeing Emmett cards. Beautiful. Okay. Go my Emmett binder. Thomas. Thurman Thomas as well. Brett Favre QB Club. First one of that one, too. John Elway and a Favre out of this. Okay, last pack of this box, too. Martin. Horizon. Miller. Testaverde. Cunningham. And Neil O'Donnell. QB Club. All right. Well, that's it for box 2, guys. No gold cards yet. Got some Cowboy cards, but no gold cards. So, all right. Well, meet back here and watch some more 94 get opened up. Hell yeah. 22 Emmett Zone 22 signing off. Peace.